Welcome. My name is Pastor John Nanaya Ochre. I am the head pastor of Global Prayer and Anointing Ministries in Canada, based in Canada, and then also the president of Alliance Creative Community Project. It's a non-governmental organization, non-profit, non-governmental organization in consultative status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC. I'm a member, I'm a humanitarian ambassador fighting for humanity worldwide, and also chairman for United Canadian Emergency Response Organization, which will take care of health emergency situations in Canada. I am here today to talk a little bit about the celebration that is going on in the whole wide world, about the celebrating the Black leaders, the Black leaders that we're celebrating. I appreciate that we take a moment, officers and government officials and churches, individuals, non-profit organizations, companies. We take this month, we use this month in North America and other countries. We use this month to celebrate Black leaders. Let's just keep it in mind that it's not only the color Black that we are celebrating. Even if it's the color Black, let's remind ourselves, or let me make it clear that is my point of view. Let me make it clear that there is nothing on this planet there is no human on this planet which is Black. Who is Black? We don't have Black. We don't have Black, nor we have white. Because you know what white means and I know what Black means. We are brown. The Blacks that they call us, we are brown. And the white, as they call others, are blonde. Their color is different. It's not white and Black, but they use the word white and Black just to differentiate the race. So, to come back to what I was saying, yes, we're celebrating Black leaders, but it is the entire world. We are celebrating humanity as in Black. The Black mentality that we're talking about is not dirty as we think. Black is leadership. Whatever decision that you make that is Black is leadership. If you make Black decision, that means you have taken a bold steps to be a leader that has not happened before. So if I may say Black leadership, what am I talking about? Somebody will ask, what is this man talking about? If you have darkness and you put dark in dark, how would the dark standing in dark stand out? Unless that dark that you're talking about is very strong before it could come out of the darkness. So those leaders that were able to fight for us were able to stand on their feet. They did not give up. They did not give up. And if I may say, they call them black, but they are brown. But those that they call black, that now they let a legacy, they leave a legacy for all of us to say, yes, my own did it. Somebody of my color did something nice. That is why he's been celebrating. Unlike people like Martin Luther King, let me say President Barack Obama, and name it, lots, a lot. In Africa, we call Nelson Mandela, Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, name it, Professor Malumba, name it, a lot. And nowadays, yet a lot more are still doing what they have to do to save humanity. So the whole point is, we said Black History Month. Okay. If so far, the question is so far, you watching me, we are celebrating the Black history. People who did it for us, who has really paved the way for me and you to come and work on it. What have you done? What preparation are you putting in place? What are you doing to also leave a legacy that tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon or in future, your generation will also pick it up? The other generation will also pick it up to say, yes, we're celebrating Black history, which is my father or my ancestors or my forefathers, or let's say people like I and you, they are celebrating. It is not difficult to do that. Every human being on this planet have a talent. Everybody, as far as you are created, that you breathe, you have life in you, you have a talent. You can do something on this planet. You could really make an impact on this world, in this world. So what are you doing? What kind of plans, what kind of preparation are you putting in place so that tomorrow when you are gone, which I know you're not going to stay forever, you're not going to stay to be 20 billion years, but you definitely die and go, just like Martin Luther King and all those people are gone and we're celebrating them. Yes. But if you live too, what are you going to do? What will you do? What would the people that are coming, so how would they celebrate you? Are they still going to celebrate Martin Luther King? Are they going to still celebrate Nelson Mandela? Are they going to celebrate those past one that we celebrated? We have to learn to leave a legacy behind. As I'm talking to you, I am speaking here. I am making announcements. I am alerting you. I'm informing you. Just to let you know I'm also on my way. I'm doing my part. Mine is to broadcast. Mine is to alert you. Let you be on your path. Let you sit. Let you be strong. Encourage you that you can still do it. People are saying you can't do it. People are saying you're not capable of, but I said you are capable of. Believers, let's sit down and let's analyze things around us. Let's analyze things around us, and we make sure that we do due diligent work. We do make our research and see what we can do to help humanity so that we leave a legacy. Let's leave something behind. Black History Month has come. It will be nice even if they said, okay, we're celebrating Pastor John for this. Pastor John did this. If it wasn't Pastor John who broke the news that we can do it and we should start doing it, I wouldn't have started doing it. You're celebrating Pastor John. Do something that somebody can really put hold on it. Somebody can say, through you, because of you, the world is saved. Because of you, humanity is saved. Yes, we're celebrating Black History Month. And I am proud of being Black, as they call it. I am brown, but I'm proud of being Black, as they call it. You're proud of being white, as they call it. We are all one. We are all one. And I appreciate the celebrations that most of our friends and most of our partners and all the people in the world are celebrating. Yes, we deserve it. The world deserves it. The leaders deserve it. Yeah, because they lay down their lives. They lay down their lives just to make sure that things are okay for us. They lay down their lives just to make sure that everything that we are doing, it's gone plan according to its plan and purpose. Yes, I appreciate all those things. I appreciate everything. But the question is, what are we doing? What am I doing, and what are you also doing to save humanity? What am I doing, and what are you doing to save humanity? Is yours just to add up to the celebration? Are you just there to save the celebration? Are you just there to help people to celebrate it? Are you here just to manage it? Are you here just to get a grant from government to celebrate Black history? And let me tell you, do you know why the mayor gave you the grant? Do you know why the MP gave you the grant? Do you know why that the government gave you the grant? The government gave you the grant not for the celebration alone, but to make an impact, to leave a legacy. You had opportunity to get a grant, yes, but leave a legacy. Let everybody know what you are made of. Believe you me, if all of us are doing our presentation well in this planet, let me even use Canada for now. If all of us in Canada, we set up and we say, look, let us leave a good legacy. Let us put aside our differences and work together. Or let's say, even if we're not working together, let me do my part, let me contribute my part to Canada of making Canada a better place to live. All of us will live good. Because remember, the little you could do, the little I could do, we bring it together, it becomes one. The city halls, the cities are doing their best. Mayors are doing their best. MPs are doing their best. All the provincial MPs are doing their best. The head, which we call the premier, is doing his best. For Ontario, all the province, the premiers are doing their best. And then a prime minister and his cabinet are also doing their best. But what about you, the citizen? What about you, the citizen? What about you, the immigrant that you enter into the country? What are you doing to help? Are you only sitting down, sitting on the government's grants, government support, government loans? Do you only wake up early morning, go to work, get something small, come and pay your bills. You pay your bills, you sit down, you watch TV, you sleep, you wake up again and do the same thing until you get old. You get to 60 years and go to pension, and then also continue resting until you die. What legacy are you leaving? Those people that we're celebrating never leave that legacy, because they make sure, those leaders that we see, they made sure that they leave a legacy. They had a sleepless night. They did not only go to work for some people in their company and come home and sleep and wake up. They make sure, even though they were working for people in their companies, they were working for as labor or working as company, or they working for the government, they make sure that they were working on their own too. They are setting up companies, they are doing constructions, they did their research and come up with an idea that nobody has it. So they started leaving a legacy. That is what we call legacy. You do something that nobody can do, or nobody has done it. It's the first time or even the second time, then you leave a legacy. Because second time, if somebody has done it first time and you're doing it second time, you must do it better than the person. Are you leaving a legacy? Or you are just in this world to eat, drink, go to church, come home. Monday morning, you go to work as a laborer, you come home. When you come home, you sleep. You wake up early in the morning, you go to work again. You come home, the little you have, you pay your bills. You settle all your bills. You send some to your family, and then you're done. Is that what you're doing? That is not called leaving a legacy. Do what you can. Make your research. It doesn't matter you've gone to school. I know most of the people travel all the way from where they are coming from for a greener pasture. I know that. But it doesn't mean the plan can change. Your motive can change. You could change your attitude. You could change your motive. Wherever you're coming from, as far as you land in Canada, United States, Europe, wherever, even if you're from Europe, you go to Africa, as far as you land, the first thing that has to come through your mind is, what am I doing to contribute towards the leaders or the forefathers of the land which I am living now has left? What am I doing to contribute? Somebody has laid a foundation for us to come and stay in. Somebody else laid a foundation. They tore their blood and they laid a foundation. And we are here. Are we just here to obtain what is within? Which I believe so many people are also immigrants. They came in as immigrants as well. It doesn't matter whether you have a Canadian passport, or you have Canadian PR, or you're a refugee, or you came as a visitor. It doesn't matter. As far as you're in the country, you can do your part to contribute. You can contribute your part. For all you know, maybe that contribution that you contribute will let the government even grant you your papers, grant you your stay, grant you the citizenship. Please, let's just not enjoy celebration of Black History Month alone. The enjoyment is not enough. Let us push, let us do our possible best to make things happen. Let us lay a good foundation. Let the world know what we can do, what we are made of. You're made of something, I'm made of something. Everybody in this planet have about 1 billion ideas going through his mind. But the question that we question, sometimes we question ourselves and ask ourselves, are we capable of? Am I capable of doing it? The person that did it, ask yourself, was the person capable of doing it? But he has done it. So I tell you today, please, you can do it. You could do it. My advice to the fellow citizens of Canada is just simple. Let us do our possible best to support the government. Let us do our possible best to support the economy. If you think there are some welfares that is not necessary for you to go on, to go for, please don't say because it's free, I am going for it. No. That money was purposely designed and made for somebody. So if you're strong, try your possible best, push forward, call something your own, do something on your own, put yourself together, bring your ideas together, come up with a proposal, do what it takes, do what you want to do, fix what you have to do, fix what you have to fix, and come up with a laudable idea, nice and beautiful idea, and see if the government will not support you. Government of Canada has a lot of programs, wonderful programs that support every Canadian citizen. Government of Canada has a nice and wonderful program that support every Canadian citizen. That should tell you that the government is playing its part. So you have to also play your part. Taking that money, are you using that money to do something that will promote you, that will put you in a limelight, that will put you high? They are giving you, is it OSAP? They are giving you money to go to school. What is the outcome of the school that you'll be going? That's the question you should ask yourself. When you finish this school, what are you intending to do with the school? Somebody finished school. He was able to manufacture aeroplane that you flew with from your country to the country of your destination. Somebody went to school. He was able to come up with a bulb light. Somebody went to school, created a laptop and mobile phones that I and you were using. Somebody didn't go to school, but has been able to do something greater. I'm even not talking about schooling. But what about you? Everything is within the head. Please, let us rack the brain. Let's rack the brain. The celebration is okay. Let us celebrate it. Yes, it ought to, because they deserve it. They have done it. But all I'm saying is, let us also make sure we are part of the celebration. Don't omit yourself. Do what you can. Do what you can, possible can. Any area that you are. You're a pastor, you're leader in a company, you're CEO. Do what you can to leave a legacy. So that tomorrow, if they are saying we're celebrating Black History and they are pasting pictures, they could bring your picture too. You deserve it. You deserve it. Please. Let's do our possible best to join it. I would like to take a commercial break now, and I will come back in a few minutes. You're welcome once again. You're welcome once again. It's an advice to everyone watching me. My name is Pastor John Nanaya Ochuri. As I said before, the head pastor of Global Prayer and Anointing Ministries based in Canada, and then also president of Alliance Creative Community Projects, a non-governmental organization, a non-profit and non-governmental organization based in Canada that has status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC. I'm also a humanitarian ambassador and a chairman to United Canadian Emergency Response Organization based in Canada. I was talking about celebration of Black History Month, Black history in North America, let's say in the entire world. I have an advice to the where the root of blacks, which is African continent, the root where the blacks come from. I believe we're not blacks, but we're brown, but they call it black, so let me just put it that way. North Americans and the entire world is celebrating Black History Month. So far, what is the African continent doing about that? Have they realized that yes, there are some blacks that they said they are celebrating their histories, that they have to really do more to obtain that respect and continue with it? Is the blacks back home themselves doing that? Is the African continent thinking about that? Because the same black race that traveled or came here as an immigrant, and now they have achieved what they have to achieve for the North American continent, or let's say North American countries, or the whatever. If those people have come here to do this, then why is it that they can't do it back there? That's the question. Because sometimes we hear that they say, look, I know it's everywhere. Yes, it's everywhere. That people promote, they said blacks in Africa. There are people climbing on trees, monkeys, and here and there, all sort of stories, but which some of them are not true. A little, maybe 100%, you take like maybe 5%, which is true, but the rest is not true, which I know them. But what I am talking about is, you see, if blacks are this talented and they could do something for them to be celebrated, why are all the blacks sleeping? Why are all the blacks sleeping? You should wake up. Waking up means you should try and be on your own. Try and fix things. If you are in politics and you are helping, help with everything that you have. If you're in politics, maybe you work with some mayor and you're a black person, push the mayor with everything that you have. Support them. Do it so that tomorrow, if the mayor or the MP is making a presentation, he could call you up and say, look, come here. If it hadn't been this man or this woman, I wouldn't have been standing here. So I give everything to this man or this woman. I give all the credit to you. You become what? Celebrity. Now they will celebrate you instead of the mayor or the MP, prime minister or the governor or whatever. And whatever that you're doing, in general, whatever you're doing, be it black, blonde, white, whatever you're doing, do it with kind heart. Do it well. Make sure you do it well. And the reward will be overwhelming to you. I leave you here with this, and I'll continue tomorrow. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you.